Hi Pisces, thank you so much for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe, telling me that you want a Pisces bonus reading. The signs with the most activity gets bonus readings. Check your Pisces playlist for I think 40 more videos, and let's just get into your reading. Let's see what's coming up. Okay, so what was coming up for you is powerful lessons learned, never going back, rush, time constraint. I feel like a weight has been lifted in some way. Some deep realizations have happened in your life or in your person's life. You see everything clearly. You see people for who they look at this realizations. Wow. You see everything for how it is and not how you wished it would be. You see people clearly, and you've learned some very profound lessons. You can see people, like even if it's your mom or dad or whoever that has done things their whole life and that's just how it's been, you recognize it's not okay and I'm actually not being a part of it. And you've gained some kind of power and control in yourself and in your own life. The person that I'm feeling, you could be like a family person, like you could be always trying to help out the greater family, help out your sister, help out your mom, help out your dad, everything like that. But you realize that you are so unhappy and this is not serving you, and you get one life and you want peace in your life. You want the love of your life, I just heard as well. And you're not happy where you are, and it's like this rush. It's like this panic that you need to get out of there. You could be leaving a relationship, leaving a marriage, leaving a job, leaving a family dynamic, and going off on your own. And you feel like there's some kind of time constraint. So with this, I don't know what this is, but I feel like we have a proposal here. And we have sex, good time, and we have storm and I'm sorry. So what I'm immediately getting with this is that you already met someone that you want to be with for the rest of your life. But whatever this thing was that was in your way and you were giving to, whether it was your family financially or your job or whatever, stopped you from giving to this relationship like you wanted to. You could have made this person feel like they were just being used for sex or a good time. You want to apologize to this person, or this is them to you. And it's going to be a massive storm and a massive turmoil. And some of you could be showing up with a ring, or they could be showing up with a ring or commitment or some kind of promise, some sort of truth. And this is going to be a storm for your person that is returning to you or you, but it's also going to be a storm for this family, this job, whatever it is that they're leaving behind in order to pursue this. The person that I'm feeling, you've done an immense amount of healing and releasing. You've gone through a spiritual awakening and had major realizations. Like I said, lessons learned, never going back, powerful. You have seen things for a certain way that you never, ever, it'll never be the same. Even if you don't go back to this person, even if you offer this proposal and this person doesn't accept, or this person's already in another relationship or moved away because so much time has passed, you'll never be the same. You'll still never be able to stay in this family dynamic. You'll still never be able to stay in this marriage, and you'll still never be able to stay in this job because you can't unsee what it is. And I feel like this person that you're returning back to, or that's returning back to you, another reason that they feel this rush to come, this time constraint, they have to get there, is because you made this person feel at peace, and you made them feel healed, and you made them, triggered them on this healing and spiritual awakening. For whatever reason, they associate you meeting them as a divine intervention that ignited their spiritual awakening, their peace, and their healing. And that's why they want to propose to you, whether it makes sense or not. Divine interventions at play, time for reflection already happened. This person watches you. If this is your ex, even if you don't have them on social media, they watch you on fake accounts, I just heard. And there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of intensity here. It's giving me like fairy tale. It's giving me fairy tale like you would see on a movie type of a connection, where it's like after a time of separation, there's the passion I was talking about. After a time of separation, this person just rushes in with a ring. Like we have true love, retreat, forgiving and learning, codependency. You deserve love, passion, and flirt. So again, there was a time of separation. It was a very painful time. A lot of you could have been wondering why. You could have thought this was your person and then they were separated and you just don't understand why this ever happened. But this was divine intervention. It wasn't the right time. There was something or someone or some kind of family or some situation that was in the way. And that's why you had to be separated. Some of you also had to be separated so this person could fight some kind of addiction or heal something with that. And this person's going to rush in. They want a proposal. They want a commitment. They want an apology, and they want you to forgive them. And they want to tell you all that they've learned from you. I just heard. So this could be, I just got chills as well. This could be quite a groundbreaking apology. Like it's just like an outpouring. What I'm getting with this is it could be, you could have been dealing with a really masculine man that never communicated any of his feelings. He never showed you ever that he liked you or cared or anything. And now it's going to be an outpouring where someone's coming in. They're just spilling out their entire heart and soul and asking for commitment and asking for forgiveness and showing up with a ring. And it's going to be shocking. And this could be a twin flame as well. Okay. Any more messages for Pisces? What does Pisces? Okay. All right. So under the deck. Okay. Let's get into this reading here. And whoa, the twin flame card just flew away. All right, so lots of messages here, but what I'm getting is, again, things would never work out in the past. There's no reason, if this is your twin flame and you want them back, there's no reason to have hard feelings or resentment about the separation. It was really needed. There was something that always got in the way. I honestly feel like it's family, finances, jobs, something. I feel like there's some kind of control over this person. I feel like this person was very young and naive and controlled by something bigger than them. And they almost couldn't realize it or see it or whatever, because it's just bred into them generationally, or it's an expectation their entire life, so they just thought it was normal. But only with these realizations, spiritual awakenings, all this stuff, could this person actually rest and recover and see this as toxic. They could see this as exactly what it was. And for some of you, I feel like you were the light in their life and they'd only been around darkness for so long. So you gave them hope in a way that there's better people out there, there's better situations, and there's better for them. Like they never felt so good. It was when they were with you, is what I heard. So basically all this struggle, all this pain, they've made a decision to leave it behind. They see it as toxic and they're never going back to it. And they've gained some kind of power and maturity from dealing with this. They've definitely gone through a spiritual awakening, which could be triggered by you. If you were doing a lot of work on yourself, if you were doing energy healing, cleansing, cord cutting, all the things that you were doing worked, is what they want me to say to someone. They're going to offer you a passionate new beginning. They're guarded towards the people, places, things that caused rifts in this connection. I feel like the people that tried to get in the way of this connection are being blocked out, like the doors being slammed shut on them, either spiritually or physically or whatever it may be. Like they have no power anymore, which will drive them nuts because they thought they had power over this connection forever. And for some of you, if this was family, they simply didn't want your person to be with you because they didn't want their resources gone in some way, whether it be like they don't want their child to grow up and they're codependent on them or their finances. This person gives financially to the family, and then if they have their own family, they can't give to their family in the same way. It was something gross like that. Like this person, their people around them just wanted them for what they could use them for. And I feel like you never wanted anything or never used them from anything either. And that's what they really appreciated in you. This is a twin flame connection. There's judgment being called on this. So if things were unfair in the past, didn't work out, were blocked, stagnant, whatever, now the judgment is that things are going to be better. The blockages are removed and it's going to move forward is what I really feel. When you're happy and single on your own, it's going to bring to you some kind of financial gain, but also it's going to bring to you family, marriage, children for some of you, and acreage I just heard. But for some of you, it's like after you gave up on this, you just released it. You don't believe anything's going to happen with it. And then you'd be surprised that you get like the family, the marriage, the finances, the life that you've always wanted and always dreamed of comes in when you've given up is what I feel. So this is your reading, Pisces, sending love and light.